So Browns GM Andrew Berry was on Cleveland Browns Daily talking about the expectations for the Browns rookie class ahead of Week 1.
Carson he's really passed all the tests up until this point. We are optimistic. We're optimistic with this class in general. That all being said, we do realize that Sunday is like the true measuring stick for us, and we want to make sure that continues to transfer once we get to regular season games. With any young player, you don't expect that individual to be perfect, right off the jump, but we do think that we have a talented group, and we're looking for steady progress as we go through the year.
So, G. Bush, which of the rookies are you most anxious to see in a game that counts against real competition, not vanilla-looking stuff, either on offense or defense? Who are you most anxious to see?
As much as I would like to say Carson Schlesinger, I can't say that because Carson Schlesinger is a second-round pick. I think he'll be fine at linebacker. I think actually he'll lead the Browns in tackles. I said before, he should be one of those guys who is, if you look at his performance and his production, he should be a guy that's in the top 10 when it comes to tackles. He's going to be wear the green dot. He's going to be the play caller back there, signal caller. I expect that. But here's the thing. This thing hinges on this pick. Mason Graham at 5. Let me repeat that. Mason Graham at 5, because yes, Mason Graham is a defensive tackle, but let me just give you a small little history lesson. Unless you are, I don't know, you better be the second coming of a guy like Ndamukong Suh who's taken at the top of the draft. You want to be Aaron Donald. Warren Sapp didn't even go inside the top 10. I mean, these are Hall of Fame type players. You got guys like Cortez Kennedy that was nowhere. These are Hall of Famers. If you take a defensive tackle at 5, he cannot afford to be a regular player. He has to be impact. He has to. You can't wait on it. You could wait for Mike Hall Jr. a little bit, right? Because he's a second-round pick. They said we drafted him a little on upside. Cool. But when you pass and you moved out of that draft choice to move off of Travis Hunter or whatever guy that you were going to take that you could have took that would have been an instant playmaker on whatever side of the football you choose him to play, you have to have production from that guy at number 5. It can't be, hey, he was in his gap, or hey, he's doing some things that don't show up on the screen. No, he has to have production. And it's difficult for a defensive tackle to do that, let alone do it as a rookie. So to me, the most important thing that I'm looking to see is Mason Graham. Does he look like a top 5 pick? What is he going to be able to do? And they need production from him start right now. So that's the one guy. And then for me, I guess the second guy to throw it out as a little bonus, a little extra credit points here, is I'm interested in seeing what Isaiah Bond can do. The weakness of this team is the wide receiver and the playmakers. Premium points is going to come out of premium. Isaiah Bond has been in training camp for, a little over a month or so. He has not had that much work. What are they going to use him? How are they going to use him? Because when you look at it, the Cleveland Browns lack explosive players. We've talked about this, it seems, for, the last 5 years. Is this a guy that they're going to be able to get chunk plays and stretch the field? I want to see what he can do and what he can give me.